I got scuba certified. Let's go. Also, my voice is really bad right now. I just didn't wake up on the right side of the bed, but oh my god. Yeah, and that comes with saying that scuba certification was really easy to do, but it was so much harder than it had to be. So, let me explain here. First we kind of need context, like how does scuba certifications work? Oh my god, you are strong. Gee. Someone behind me? Basically, there's a lot of things that can go wrong. Oh my god, jeez. I'm trying to speak here. Ooh, alright. I was saying there's a lot of things that can go wrong with scuba. Basically, you are under pressure with a lot of bar, and one being one of the biggest things that can happen is like pressure sickness, and pressure sickness is like, wow, I suck. Let me finish this real quickly. Jeez, I can't think, my throat is weird. Gee, but okay, GG's. Fuck. Okay, so like I was saying, scuba is a really risky like hobby, right? And you have to be really fit if you want to like do scuba diving. Oh, hello there. How did I miss all of that? Oh, great. I actually hit him. Let's go. There's a lot of things that can go wrong in scuba diving, and this is why like there's a lot of injuries. See, when you're underwater, you get crushed by pressure, and pressure basically boils your blood from the inside. It's, you know, we all know the CA submarine incident. Basically, that's what high depths of pressure can do. All the water on top of you will just suddenly crush you into non-existence. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Okay, I'm messing up. Ooh. So yeah, like I was saying, you know, when you're swimming underwater, there's also the thing where your ears get blocked. You have to equalize and do all that. Yeah, take that, but on another level, and it hurts. If you don't equalize properly, your ears are gone. Oh God, never mind. You can be. So yeah. Whoa, what's happening here? Is my Wi-Fi really that bad? Yo, how are you doing? I probably should not stand here. I'll just go back. Oh, hi. Oh, another person. Oh, now he's looking at me. He's looking at me. Well, anyways, thing goes. Or oh, I see. Gotcha. So let me sort of educate you on like what is the worst possible thing that can happen to you whilst diving, and that is decompression sickness. Thank God that hasn't happened to me yet, but you know, and I want to prevent it as much as I can because it is scary. It seems very scary. Basically, decompression sickness is like a sort of thing that happens where, okay, here, a little bit of a science lesson. When you're under pressure, you're basically being crushed in all directions, and when you're crushed in like all directions, your blood, that means all your blood starts to boil, and because your blood starts to boil, it does a funny thing where the nitrogen inside of your blood starts to bubble up, and this is when you're down in pressure because your blood has to sort of clot and make itself stronger so that it can resist that pressure. But imagine if you ease that up, right? Then there's no point, right? What happens is all those blood bubbles are now suddenly like dissipated really fast. Think of this: if a balloon under pressure, if you bring it like 100 meters in the air, oh, hello there. That was not smart. Hi. So here's an example, right? Suppose you blow a balloon 50 meters down The balloon will stay like sort of intact because it already considers pressure. That's just basic like physics, right? Like if you blow something under pressure, at a point. But now if you take that balloon and you swim up until it's about 0, the pressure starts loosening up, right? And when pressure loosens up, when something's already filled, it expands. And when it expands, it bursts. When it bursts, boom, pop, you're dead. Well, the balloon is dead. Now imagine if that was your lungs. You take a breath in at 50 meters, but you ascend way too quickly. Boom, your lungs are popped, and you will suffer irreparable damage. You are basically like dead. So that's why the #1 rule of scuba diving is keep breathing. If you don't breathe, you're dead. So yeah, that's the biggest problem. But let's say you do breathe, right? And you ascend too quickly. Basically, when you ascend too quickly, when you start ascending too quickly, the nitrogen bubbles in your skin, they start to rot. Well, not rot, but hello. And when your blood starts to boil and bubble, you get something called decompression sickness. Decompression sickness basically means if you ascend too fast at a rate in which your body can normalize the pressure inside your blood, and if you do it too fast, your organs rupture a failure, and it's not gonna feel good. So what you have to do is, when you go back up, right, you have to get immediate attention, like emergency attention, but most importantly, you need to start breathing like 100% oxygen. And if you know, our atmosphere is mostly comprised of nitrogen and not oxygen, and like pure oxygen can kill you. Like if you like you breathe pure oxygen, it will kill you. But in this case, it's a medical emergency, and in medical emergencies, you have to breathe pure oxygen. So the last thing I want to do after you breathe like pure O2, you need to go to a decompression chamber, and that basically just gets your body acclimatized to the incoming pressure. So, you know, that's always fun. But, you know, the worst part about it is your blood already has suffered damages. But for me, right, the pressure killed my sinuses. You see, I was Bing chilling, and then suddenly, oh, hello there. Oh, hello there. Hello, let me kill you. I used all my pearls for this. Come on. My sinuses were being crushed due to pressure, and that was not fun at all. Like, I went down like 3 feet, and I could feel like my forehead getting pressed. Usually when you don't have like a stuffy nose or any issues like that, you're fine. But this time, like, I had a really bad stuffy nose, and I had a huge issue. So that was my biggest issue. That was my biggest problem. But yeah, and what happened was the pressure was just absolutely decimating me, and as a result, I started bleeding from my nose. Like, I had just the snot. Basically, my insides were all ruptured, and like my arteries were basically like clogged, and there was full of blood. So I had to like blow it out like every other second, and I couldn't because it was so difficult. There's nothing I could have done to prevent it, and I was constantly being crushed by the pressure of that. So yeah, and see, in usual cases I won't let that risk deter me, but in this special case, if I lose to this guy, I swear to God. Okay, thank God. So it was nothing like a bloody nose or anything. It was like my sinuses were ruptured. Like they were just gone. It was gone, and that was the best way to really put it. And I did something that rash because it was anyways my scuba certification. The next one is like in about a month, and I'm going to college in a month. I really wanted my license, and even my brother, he's a scuba diver, and he convinced me to go get a scuba license. He really wanted me to. So okay, come on, bro, look behind you. And he was telling me, why would you do something so rash? He was actually like lashing out at me. Like, why would you do something so stupid? I said, but I had my certification. He was like, absolutely not, you fucking idiot. If it hurts and you're in pain, fucking stop. He was like that. I was like, dude, but like my certification. Oh my god, why do I always come at the bottom? So yeah, moral of the story, do not scuba dive if it hurts. I completely understand that, but this time it was just my certification. And finally, like, my brother and I are certified, so now, because of the buddy system, we can basically go anywhere and just scuba dive. We can just go to some random beach, get our gear, and say, hey, I want to scuba dive. And they're like, oh, okay, where's your license? Right here, bitches. And yeah, that's it. Yes, I came up on top on that one. Let's go. If I missed that, I would have been pissed. Get out. There we go. There we go. Let's see the gap real quickly. Anything? No. Nothing really I can use. No speed, no nothing. Yeah. Sadly. But yeah. That's basically it. That's basically my story, and thank God I'm a scuba diver now, because I love it. Let's go. I should have used a sharpness sword. Abuse healing. Oh, wait. Even my instructor was looking at me with all concern. I was like, oh, it's just a runny nose. It was basically my nose was bleeding. That's it. Nothing too bad. And it was like, okay, please say so. That's fine. But I did not want to leave the certification. But at the end of the day, I got my stuff. We went scuba diving. I saw some eels, fishes, some really cool stuff. It wasn't the coolest thing, but, well, it was cool. But it wasn't like, oh yeah, sharks and like stuff like that. Nah, but it was some nice stuff. Hi. Wow, you are stacked already. What? How are you so stacked? Wow, that air shot was crazy. How did you just throw the best combo at me? Oh, that was some Skywars. Hope you guys enjoyed. Do all like the like and stuff, all of that stuff. Here, where's my hand? There we go. Yeah, do all that, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.